Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sam. I'm Team Engineer here at Dex, and today we are going to be launching a relativity with SCom V3 satellites low Earth orbit. As you can see, the weather is not looking very optimal today, but it's still in the limits. You may be able to hear some thunderstorm in the background, but that's around 50 to 80 kilometers away. We're going to be launching now instantaneously. It started raining around 30 minutes ago. And so we are just going to stick with the exact launch spot, the exact launch time to prevent any damage to the systems of the rocket. Now, today I'm gonna be also joined by our co-commentator, Kion, which will be talking about the systems and about the payload itself during today's mission. Now, Ken will join us at commence 10 minutes. So for now, I'm just gonna talk a bit about payload. The SCom constellation is a constellation built by Saturn Aerospace. If you want, you can check them out as www.saturnaero.space, and you can join their Discord as well. So I apologize for my microphone issues. That is going to be fixed shortly, soon, probably at the next launch. But right now, everything is looking very good so far. Their R-band power band has started, which indicates that we are good for topping the fuel tanks, and that we are go for continuing with the fueling. Everything's looking good at this point. We're at T-minus 11 minutes 13 seconds. SCom is satellite internet constellation for Saturn Aerospace. Now, in around 55 seconds, my friend Kyle will join you, so I'll now be quiet. You're gonna enjoy the rain. In 45 seconds, Kyle will be here, tell you a bit more about the payload. Also, just mention, there you heard a thunderstorm in the background. It's still in the limits, so we are go for launch. Now Khan is gonna join you with the updates.
So, hello everyone, welcome back to the broadcast. Currently, we are under 10 minutes away from liftoff. So let's just listen to that 8-minute mark.
2 minutes, 8 minutes.
There you go. So, as we're currently counting down to T0, we're going to talk a bit more about this mission. So, you're currently looking live at Space Launch Complex, or Launch Complex 39B at Cape Canaveral in Florida. Today, DAX will be launching the SCom V3 M-A.1 mission here from the Cape. Today, this will mark the 5th launch of Relativity, which is the rocket that you're currently looking on screen, the second launch attempt in January 2024, and the second launch in the Q1 of 2024. We're currently under 10 minutes for T0, so the expected T0 time of liftoff.
2 minutes, 7 minutes.
The weather is currently not looking too perfect, but we're still in the limits for a launch. So we might have to, we might see a launch still today. And if anything goes wrong, we'll still have some backup opportunities. So that's always great. As we get into the T0, we'll be listening to callouts from Mission Control, calling different things like marking each minute and counting down from the start to T0.
2 minutes, 6 minutes.
You just heard there from LD, we have T-minus 6 minutes until liftoff. Now, for those new here and don't know me, my name is Kion. I'm not only a YouTuber, but I'm also here, thankfully joined here at DAX to, provide you with live commentary of what's going to be happening over the few minutes here.
Minutes, 5 minutes.
You heard we are just half of 10 minutes, so we are almost seeing, hopefully, Relativity launch today. So again, if we don't have a launch today, we still should have a backup opportunity soon. So let's talk more about the. There you go, range there, callouts. So we are still in the limits for launch. Kind of foggy, but it's always nice to see a change of pace in launches. So, the rocket that you're currently looking on screen. So let's talk about this. So, Relativity is a 2-stage rocket powered by methane and oxygen, also commonly known in the space community as methalox. It consists of 9 engines on the first stage, 3 of them in the middle, which are capable of gimbaling, which is basically steering the rocket, because if you don't know, to go to orbit, you need to lift off of the pad, go straight, and then you have to have horizontal velocity as well. The second stage consists of 2 engines, which helps to get the rocket into orbit. Again, powered by methane.
I mean, it's mark.
3 minutes in the mark, we are still go for launch. See the weather there, this is really the limitations that we were pushing relativity there for its hopeful launch, so hopefully everything goes well.
Both
Now-
engines pre-chow complete. Stage 1 pre-flight engine chow complete.
Now today we are not attempting to recover the first stage, but hopefully we should get a launch here soon. Now you can see right there in the transporter, in the vehicle itself, you can see those venting there, that venting there. It's totally nominal. It's a perfect sign of tanking, final tanking procedures. Just about to hit the 2-minute mark, so let's listen in.
10 minutes more. All systems are good for launch.
There, you just heard those callouts there. T-minus 2 minutes, and everything is go for flight. So let's recap before we hit the 1-minute mark, and I'll kindly stop talking to see the rocket launch. So first of all, we'll be seeing liftoff off the pad. We'll be seeing MECO, or main engine cutoff, followed by state separation, SCS state separation, and second engine startup 1. After that, we'll also be seeing the fairing separation, and hopefully we'll get a successful burn.
Relative to this one. LD is go for launch.
So let's listen in as relativity launches.
Seems weird.
Everyone just joining, we're currently in a hold, but we should get that hold released soon, so let's just wait a little bit.
We'll go for attempted recycle away from our not 2
For everyone that's just joining, we're currently in a hold. Have a hold due to some technical issues, but we should get that resolved soon. just stick with us, and yeah.
Zoals zie je is currently working on a new teaser item. This one's about 50 minutes.
For those just joining the broadcast, we're currently having some technical issues, but currently the team is working on a new T0 time, so just stay tuned and let's see what happens. Can I say that on stream? So, everyone, thank you so much for joining today's live broadcast. But unfortunately, not only due to weather, but also some technical issues, we're scrubbing today's launch attempt. Now, do stick around. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel as well. Follow on Daxt on Twitter to keep up with updates for the next launch attempt. Thank you so much for joining, and we'll see you next time.